You are listening to Love Yourself Up with me, Jody Amen.
You want to know how to build your self-confidence? Stick with me. Do you want to know how to build your self-confidence? I practice this one thing to build my self-confidence. This is going to be a short little episode because I'm going to give you what you need immediately so you could go and do it right now. You celebrate what you do. That's it. You just celebrate the things that you do. Everything that you do, empty the dishwasher, make a phone call, clean something up, everything you do, you stop, you pause, and you celebrate that. You acknowledge that you did it. I mean, it's nothing short of amazing that we get anything done because there is so many distractions and there's so much to do and we have so much stress. Add on top of that anxiety, add on top of that hunger and exhaustion because we're not sleeping enough, and add on top of that pain if you have it, and worry about your kids and things in your life that are not going perfect, and add into that the worry about the world. It's amazing that we get anything done. But if we constantly look at all the things that we don't get done and we haven't gotten to, and all our deficits and what we're not enough of, if we're constantly looking at that, it pulls us down, it makes us heavy, it upsets us. It is so much more stress to our lives when that's all we focus on. And if you don't do that, if you focus on what you do, what you've done, even if it's little, it's amazing. And so what I do is I just stop and say, hey, I did that. I did that. That's it. I know I sound like a loony bit, but you know what? It makes me happy. You know why it makes me happy? Because I'm noticing those things and I'm not constantly all day thinking of what I'm deficit in. That would, even that alone would hugely change your stress levels, right? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to get this practice into your life every day. At the end of the day, I want you to write down 3 things that you accomplished that day. They could be little things, big things, I don't care. I want you to write down 3 things that you accomplished that day. Something that you took initiative in. I love gratitude journals. I think they change lives. But sometimes we're passive recipients of whatever we're grateful for. And that's awesome that we could see those good things out in the world, and it's really important to do that. Add this to your gratitude journal. Write down 3 things that you've taken initiative on. That you can see that you're not a passive recipient of this crazy world, that you are doing something. And when you start writing that down, you start connecting with your own skills and abilities. You begin to build trust in yourself. That is going to counter your worry, your nervousness, your stress, your anxiety, all of that. When we build trust in ourselves, when we build confidence in ourselves by noticing that we have skills and we have abilities and we put them into use every day, when we begin to notice that, the whole world gets a lot easier to handle because we're not feeling so out of control. We realize and we recognize the control that we do have. So there you have it. Write down every night 3 things that you did that day. That is how you build your self-confidence, and that is how you change your whole life.
Hey everyone, it's Jody. Did you like this episode? If so, make sure you subscribe so you get that next one. And if you want more from me, you can come on over to my website, jodyeman.com, where I have more articles and videos and podcasts on how to love yourself and open your heart. I will see you next time right here on Love Yourself Up. And in the meantime, you let that you want to be shine through.